Hello to whoever is watching this video, TomTrooper780 here, reporting live from my room, and I'm absolutely delighted to be back here today, 8 years later since my last update video. That's right, the last update video I posted was on the 10th of January 2016.
How's it going, everybody? It is me, Thomas here, and welcome to update number 20.
So our main talking points today are, damn, what are they again? Give me 1 second. It's been a while since I've done this. My mind has weakened.
Too weak.
Right. So our main talking points today are going to be sorting of Lego parts, Lego sets. That's what I've been up to at the moment. That has been my main drive. Second point is selling Lego sets. Third point I wanted to focus on today was my Lego HOTH Moc. That's something I mentioned about 2 videos ago, but you guys probably didn't watch that.
Second to last but not least, we have 2 classic wide base plates. I'm gonna need these for a HOTH mini mock that I would love to complete someday.
But yes, my next mock is inspired by the Battle of Hoth. That's my next big project. But before that big project, I have another little surprise for you guys at the end of this video. So by the end of the video, make sure you like the video if you actually like it. That just helps with
my video and the algorithm and all that.
You know how it goes. And if you want to subscribe, please do. Enjoy the video.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, so we're gonna get things started with the sorting of parts. That has been my main occupation for the last couple of weeks. You'll notice that it is a bit of a cluster in here, but mind you, there are about 20 plus years worth of minifigures, parts, sets in this room, and the pieces have been scattered all over the place. So that's what I've been up to lately, because if I really want to get back into building Lego on a regular basis, I have to make sure that I'm sufficiently organized. I'm going to quickly take you through the sorting process. It is not a set in stone strategy, so don't take my word for it, but I'm learning as I go along to organize my parts. If we look at this line of boxes, these are all the parts that I've sorted by color. So these are like conventional colors, like blue, yellow, red, and green. I've mixed up a bunch of parts that share that same color because I didn't want to get too meticulous with that. So there's that. All of these boxes are sorted by color. This also applies for black pieces. I've mixed up all sorts of black colored pieces. This also applies for light gray pieces, but the exception of these pieces is that a lot of them have yellowed over the years, having been exposed to the sun. So I've decided to make a box filled with sun-exposed pieces. You'll know what I mean when I show it to you. There you go. This pretty much sums up what I've been trying to tell you. This is just non-usable. I mean, it is usable to a certain extent, but looks like Right, if we continue on this idea of sorting pieces by color, I have this little bin. These bins are actually from the advent calendars. These are actually pretty useful for sorting parts. So if there's one piece of advice I could give you is when you're done with using your advent calendar, make sure you use these bins. These are pretty cool for sorting. So this bin will be filled with all sorts of brown pieces. I've decided to kind of meticulously divide all the brown pieces because I have so many specific pieces in that color. These are brown pieces. This bin will be filled with beige pieces. If we continue on with the whole color scheme thing, this box is going to be filled, well, is filled with dark bluish gray pieces. Probably going to need another box for those because I have tons of dark bluish gray pieces. Moving along, we have a pile of unused vehicles. On the more interesting side of things, I have a row of 3 boxes filled with minifigures. This box here is comprised of all of my World War II related minifigures, including customs that I will come to showcase at one point. I will make a dedicated video for those guys. This other box is filled with Lego Star Wars minifigures, Jedis for the most part. And lastly, we've got a pretty hefty box filled with minifigures from Legos of all franchises. So we've got some from the Pirate franchise. We've got this absolute legend from an F1 set, and I believe my only F1 set. This is a 2004 minifigure. I don't know how expensive that is. I should probably look into that. So that pretty much wraps it up for this side. This bin will be filled with white pieces exclusively. Now, I know that there are a bunch of vehicles on the top of it, but you'll notice here that I've been depositing a considerable amount of white pieces because I believe white pieces might be the color that I have the most of. So that's why I've dedicated such a big bin for it. This also applies for plates. Plates of all color will be stored in this fat bin. If we take it to the top, I've got a pretty cool storage space here with, again, very meticulously stored pieces. We've got antennas over here. We've got some cool Prid parts. There's one of them. What else we got? Plan pieces to the left. And, yeah, you know what? This might be a chance for me to kind of show you around the room as well. This shelf space is exclusively reserved for Star Wars sets. We've also got the Wookiee catamaran that I bought recently. You'll know why in another video. There's my tank mock that you can still check out. That was my previous video. What else we got? The creator's camera. The MTT. Spider droid. This gunship from 2008, but this poor baby has severed some pretty bad damage because, how could I put this? I left it exposed to the sun for a couple years, so please don't hate me for that. Okay, I was young, inexperienced, and I've learned my lesson. Fortunately, this can also apply to the dropship. It's kind of yellowed as well over the years. Anyhow, let's get back to Lego sorting. In this box, we've got all sorts of Technic pieces sorted in there. This box is comprised of parts that have a smooth texture to it. So, for the most part, it's going to be tiles. This box is dedicated to transparent pieces. This box is dedicated to electric pieces and all that. This one's pretty cool. It's got all sorts of printed parts in it. We've got this pretty cool part from the Lego factory in Legoland, Germany, 2012. How cool is that? And then on the more shiny side of things, we've got these pieces, which are metallic gray and gold. That's also a pretty cool assortment of pieces. And last but not least, we've got this box comprised of 1x1 pieces. So literally the smallest Lego pieces you could find. And this little cup filled with brick pieces. Look at that. Look at the texture on that. Beautiful. I would now like to give you a little bit of an update on the HOTH Moc, which I've obviously not started yet. That's for a later time. But I've started to assemble all of the HOTH minifigures I could find. Got a lot of bald people out here. But starting to look sexy. It's starting to look sexy. I've also been buying some Lego Hoth related sets. I've recently purchased the Hoth Speeder. I've obviously not started building the Moc, but I'm assembling the figures. I'm assembling all the pieces I need. But you will be asking one question. Where in the hell are the snowtroopers?
Not cool, man. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, brings me to the next part of this video, which is the final surprise, being my clone army! Let's go! Before we show you any of that, here's my corner setup. This is where I'll be building my mocks, displaying my armies. This is where I'll be doing most of my content. Pretty cool! Pretty cool! I've started to set it up. This is my next big video. Make sure to stay tuned for that. I don't know why I'm going to post this. I can't guarantee anything right now. But this is a beautiful display. And for those who are wondering where the snowtroopers were, this is where they are at. So they're all equipped. They're all set for the HOTH Moc. I've got about 20 something, 30 of them. So yeah, this video is going to be a lot of fun. 8 years later, I'm finally going to make a Clone Army video again. So looking forward to that.
All right, ladies and gents, that's going to have to wrap it up for today's update video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a bit of an insight into what I've been up to at the moment. So I know I haven't been posting videos weekly as promised on literally the front page of my YouTube channel. But, you know, it is the plan. But first, I just have to make sure that I set things up to be able to create more videos later on. I need to clear the room. I need to clear my mind. I need to get rid of some Lego. That's just what I need to do at the moment. So I hope you guys understand that. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video and have a blessed day. Okay, I'm going to have to work on that outro. Ciao.